Hi YouTubers! Welcome back to TT's Tarot. Today I'll be pulling energy for Aquarius. Birthdays January 20th through February 18th. Aquarius will be pulling from 4 different decks. We're going to start out with some tarot cards from the Learning Tarot. We're then going to pull from the Heart's Hidden Secrets. They're going to get some advice from you from the Soul's Journey cards. And we'll end your reading, Aquarius, with a couple of love messages from the Love Oracle cards. Aquarius, if this reading resonates with you, please comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on your bell notification so you know when your homegirl is posting. Big, huge, mega shout outs to all 49 of my subscribers. I'm so thankful, gracious, and grateful for every comment, every like, every share. And of course, you guys clicking that button and becoming a part of the Dream Goddamn Team. Let's run it up, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, let's get right into it. Archangel Michael, please guide the energy for Aquarius. Show them what cards they need to see whenever they come across this reading. Please guide the energy for Aquarius. Birthday is January 20th through February 18th. Show them whatever cards they need to see when they come across this reading. Oh, golly. Yikes. Okay, Aquarius. We have a lot of reverse cards coming out for you. All 3 of these cards are reversed. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun card in reverse, and we have the 7 of Wands in reversed. Okay? You guys could be struggling with your finances right now. You could be very sad, struggling with depression, anxiety, just not feeling like you're where you want to be. Okay? You could work at a job that you really don't like, or you could be struggling with unemployment. It can be hard for you to feel like you're standing up for yourself or you're able to speak your truth in the energy you're in right now. Give me 2 more cards for Aquarius. Show me the cards that Aquarius really needs to see. Jesus. This could be somebody abusing their power in your situation here, Aquarius. Definitely could be somebody. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor in reverse. You have literally every card that you guys got is reversed. Like every card. Okay, babes. I'm sending an abundance of healing and clarity to you, babes, because this is a heavy, heavy energy. With the 5 of Pentacles, it says unemployment, frustration, adversity, spiritual awareness, faith restored. I feel like you guys are going to have faith restored after a really hard financial struggle or financial time. You could have lost your job unexpectedly. You could have got fired. You could have had to quit because of your health reasons or because maybe childcare. There's so many different reasons, okay? This is a general read for Aquarius, so I am picking up on a couple different energies. But I definitely feel like some of you guys lost your job unexpectedly. Others of you could have been fired. Some of you could just having a really hard time finding a job that pays you what you are worth. A job that you actually feel comfortable and like doing. We have the Sun card reverse, lack of enthusiasm, sadness, unrealistic expectations, ego, oppression, miscarriage, stillbirth, and abortion. I'm praying abundance of healing for anybody going through a miscarriage, a stillbirth, any form of abuse or oppression. I feel like for a lot of you, this is really depression. This is really being sad, not being where you want to be in life, feeling very overwhelmed, very stressed out. Like everything feels like a fucking boulder that you have to pull across the universe, and you're expected to do it in 2.1 seconds. Like it just feels like there's a lot of shit that is put upon you that you're not, you're not in the mindset or the energy to actually deal with and go through. Okay? Very stressful situations. We have the 7 of Wands reversed. And it says, folding on your beliefs, giving in /up, admitting defeat. Yeah, you could have walked away from something. For some of you, it's not that you got fired. It could be that you quit your job. For others of you, this could be a relationship you walked away from. This could be a mindset. Like maybe you was very stern on making a family membership work or a friendship work or a love relationship work, and now you're realizing that your efforts didn't really get you the way you wanted to be, so you're kind of falling back from that. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse, returning, travels, moving home, lack of foresight / planning. For some of you, you may have to move back home. Okay, you may feel really upset about that. Like you could feel like, damn, I'm 35, I'm 40, I'm whatever, and I have to move back in with my parents, so I have to ask help from my family, and that's not something I want to do. Just be thankful that you have people to ask for help from if you're in that type of situation. I know it's not ideal. Nobody wants to move back home, especially when you've been living on your own for a while. Nobody wants to have to borrow money or struggle with, their finances, but it truly happens to the best of us. This economy is horrible. So do not beat yourself up for things that happen that are unforeseen. Now, if you was out here just willy-nilly buying Lambos and motherfucking cyber trucks with your money, and now you need to go live with your mama, well, that's a lesson learned too. You feel me? But it doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel like you was willy-nilly with your money. You was just out here doing fuck-ass shit. It feels like this was something that was unforeseen. Whether you lost your job, you had to leave the job because the job truly wasn't a good fit for you, whatever. That type of energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, lack of money, poor financial control, lack of opportunities or lost opportunities. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like for some of you, it's lack of opportunity. Like you don't even have the opportunity to come out better than where you're at. Maybe you're applying to different jobs and you're not hearing anything back. You're only hearing from the jobs that are too far for you to get to, or you're hearing from the jobs that are going to pay you pennies. It's not really worth your time. Like you have so much experience, or you're very capable of getting that manager position, that supervisor position, and it's like you're not hearing back from those positions that you've been applying to. For a lot of you Aquariuses. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, lacking balance, lack of organization, poor financial decisions. This is about your money on. Okay, something is going on with your money that you're not really happy about. You could have drained your savings, and that could be really soul crushing to you at this time. You could be struggling paycheck to paycheck, and you're just fucking exhausted with like living life to pay bills, which I believe me, Aquarius, I feel that every single fucking day. I just cannot wait till I'm financially secure, where I do not have to live paycheck to paycheck, where I don't have to worry about, oh, this bill is due. I understand. But it definitely does feel like that type of energy for you guys. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse, shattered dreams, nightmares, unhappiness, devastation, misery, lack of fulfillment. You guys could have, like I said, I'm sending an abundance of healing to you. It's given like you could have went through some type of loss. Again, not just loss of a job. This could be loss of an actual life. Like you could have went through a miscarriage, a stillbirth. You could go through death, like a family member, a friend. You could be going through the loss of your dreams. Like maybe you always dreamt to be a teacher. You always dreamt to be a doctor or a lawyer. And financially, you're not in a space where you can pursue those dreams. You know what I mean? And so that's like a tough realization. Like I'm getting older and I might not be able to accomplish this thing. I wouldn't put so much negativity towards it. I would try to find as many ways around that thing with also being realistic, It's hard. It's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. We have the Emperor reversed, abuse of power, stubbornness, lack of discipline, lack of control, absentee father, parental issues. You can have a lot of issues with your parents, okay? You can blame a lot of mistakes or choices that you made on your parents. And for some of you, it's like you didn't have a good childhood, for sure. Like your parents definitely failed you and could have done better. For others of you, it's like, for all of you, I'm going to say this. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it there. In my life, a lot of people disappointed me and did not give me the energy I deserve. But it's up to me moving forward to make the choices that put me in this position to succeed. That's the mindset I want you guys to get into as well. Maybe the school system failed you. Maybe your parents failed you. Maybe the justice system failed you. Maybe you had to go through racism, sexism, classism. You had to go through a lot of shit. I'm not saying you didn't. And I'm not saying that what you went through was right or fair. But what I'm saying is, now that you're on the other side of that situation, you've already went through it. Do not allow those decisions to block you from doing better than what you did in your past, or better than what other people did for you in those situations. Okay? Only you are in control of your life. Don't let your past or your present setbacks stop you from building a life that you absolutely love and enjoy. Easier said than done, but definitely not impossible, Aquarius. Let's go and see what the heart's hidden secrets has for you, Aquarius. Archangel Michael, please guide the energy for Aquarius. Show them the cards that they truthfully need to see whenever they come across this reading. Yeah, we have conflicted decisions, hot and cold, and multiple choices. There's going to be some decisions that you need to make. You have to make, okay? And look at the next card, boundaries. It's going to have to do with you putting up certain boundaries that you might not want to put up, or that you might have a hard time with saying no to certain people or situations. But it says no, drawing the line, and enough. Let's see what else is coming out for you. We have fantasy, perception, peace, trapped. At the bottom of the deck is sorrow. Yeah, I feel like you guys are very sad. This could have to do with family. Right under sorrow is family. This could have to do with your family. You could be very sad that maybe you're not as close to your family as you want to be. You could be very sad that you're not a mom or dad. Like, you haven't yet been able to create the family that you want for yourself. Let's get into this energy. So we have conflicted, hot and you're cold, yes and you're no, in and you're out, up and you're motherfucking down. Okay? You're in a very conflicted energy, fragile energy too. Like, I don't feel like you're able to take a lot of criticism or arguments or back and forth. You just need to be in a peaceful energy, Aquarius. I recommend you try to surround yourself with people who love you and support you and uplift you and don't cause drama, stress, strife, and strain in your energy. We have boundaries, no, drawing the line, enough, okay? You're going to get to the point where enough is a motherfucking enough. You can only do what you can do, and you're going to have a clear sight on that. You're not going to be overdoing. I feel like for a lot of Aquariuses, you might overgive to people who cannot give back to you, and then you resent them for it. But the thing about giving is do not give somebody more than you are willing to not get back. My grandmother always used to say that. Don't allow somebody to borrow something that you need, babes. Don't allow people to borrow shit that you need. If you need it, babes, you can't lend it. Okay? We have releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. Yeah, you're going to be letting go of a lot of patterns, habits, actions, reactions, and thoughts that no longer serve you. You're going to be letting go of a couple people out here, I'm sorry, but you're going to leave them motherfuckers in 2025, or you already left them in 2024. For some of you. But for a lot of you, you're going to leave them right in 2025 and keep it moving because it's just not worth it. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. There's somebody who might not be telling the whole truth to you. I feel like after a while, it might not even matter, to be honest, like what the truth is, because you're going to see that person for the energy that they're showing you in that moment, okay? And whatever that person is doing to lie and to conceal and to hide things, it's going to speak more about their character than it does about yours, Aquarius. Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. Continue to dream. Okay, continue to dream and manifest your dreams. Know that your dreams are a part of your reality. You just have to do the work, stay consistent, persevere through the negative times to get to those good times, okay? Your dreams should not just live in your mind. They should live in your fucking reality, Aquarius. So go hard for your dreams. Do not give up on your dreams, okay? I'm hearing that very strongly for you. If you want to be a dancer, a doctor, a lawyer, a writer, a mother, a father, that's something you want to do. Do the right things to put yourself in that position to succeed and be better than the lawyers, the doctors, the nurses, the mothers, the fathers, the sisters, the brothers, the whatever that you had around you. Okay? Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. You could be very trapped in a negative mindset. You could be trapped in debt right now. You could be trapped in relationships that are unfulfilling. It's different for every Aquarius. Apply it to you the way it works for you. Take what resonates, leave what don't. We have peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. I feel like there's going to be a lot of peace coming into your journey. You just don't see it right now because it feels very chaotic. It feels very depressing. It feels like I'm just not where the fuck I want to be and nobody really understands me. Like, that's how I think you feel right now, Aquarius. Like, very misunderstood, very overwhelmed, stressed out, aggravated, that type of energy. I feel like you're going to come into an energy of balancing that energy. Balancing the way you communicate with others and the way you interpret the relationships you have with others, and moving forward. Also, balancing your finances as well. Once your finances become more stable, I feel like that's going to bring you way more peace than you have right now. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be coming into a more clearer headspace. Your perspective is going to change. You're not going to be looking at everything like glass half full. You're going to be thankful for what you have, learn from the lessons that caused you loss or pain, and move forward with your head held high as you should, Aquarius. The bottom of the deck is sorrow, loss, grief, deception. Loss, grief, depression. Okay, that's the energy that I've been talking about this whole reading. I feel like a lot of you are very depressed. You're not where you want to be, and you feel frustrated and overwhelmed in that energy. And it is understandable. You just have to give yourself time to heal from that emotion and move forward to an emotion that feels lighter and better and more at peace for you, Aquarius. Don't let nobody rush your healing process. I'm hearing that. Like, don't try to rush it yourself, and don't let other people rush it. Let's get some advice, some messages from the soul's journey for you, Aquarius. Archangel Michael, show Aquarius the cards that they need to see whenever they come across this reading. We have forgiveness. I think it's very important for you guys to forgive those who hurt you, even if they're not sorry. The forgiveness is for your healing and not for theirs. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of you need to heal past traumas and triggers. Look at all this coming out for you. I'm going to take it because I think that there's some messages you need to see. The bottom of the deck is success. I feel like there is success trying to manifest for you. Be open to the success that you deserve, Aquarius. Okay. The first card you guys got, you got a bunch of cards, which lets me know there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in your life. Okay. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. Remember that. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Learn to be in the energy of forgiveness. Even when people ain't shit, they hurt your feelings, they break you down. There's something inside of them that is broken. That's why they're trying to hurt or harm you, break you, take advantage of you. They don't know how to love in a way that is healthy. That's why you guys are about to be setting boundaries. Didn't you guys get the boundary card? Yeah, you guys are about to be setting these boundaries. No is going to mean motherfucking no. You're not about to let people play in your face, and you're not about to let people take more than what the fuck they give. And I'm proud of you guys and happy for that energy. Okay? Yeah, you guys are going to be leaving some people in 2025, though. Because some people are not going to want to get with the program. You could forgive them and try to work it out with them, but if they continue the same behaviors, you're going to be like, deuces, bitch. Which I don't, you know what I mean? Nobody can be mad at you for that. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah. I feel like you guys are going to be working on yourself, strengthening your self-love, your self-talk, your intuition, and that is going to, in return, heal and enhance each and every relationship you have and will have. We have literal relationships. Let me make sure you can see that. Yes, okay? Because there's going to be some healing in your relationships, okay? For real. Some of that is going to be walking away from some of these relationships. Some of that is the people changing the way they communicate with you, their actions toward you, and so on and so forth. And you changing your actions and communication with them as well. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Okay? I am attracted to those who serve my highest good. That should be an affirmation for you, Aquarius. I am attracting to people who serve my highest good. Those who serve my highest good. That needs to be an affirmation for you, okay? Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, okay? And I think that's the energy you're in right now. You could be very worried, very sad, very overwhelmed. You're going to learn that worrying about it, stressing about it, causing strain and strife in yourself does not change the fact that that situation is still there. We have failure, purpose, and success. Failure says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Again, I feel like you guys are going to be learning from your mistakes, healing these generational curses, karmic debt, negative energetic soul ties, relinquishing and releasing energy that does not serve you, Aquarius. We have purpose. I know what I am here to do. Some of you could be like unsure of your purpose, or you know your purpose but not knowing how to obtain your purpose or stand in your ground. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you always wanted to be a writer. Let's say you always wanted to be a doctor or whatever. you know that that's your purpose. You just have to figure out how to overcome the adversities that make it hard for you to actually be a doctor, actually be a writer, actually stand in the purpose that you know is for yourself. Okay, Aquarius? And a part of that is not giving up when things don't work out the way you want them to work out. It's finding ways around that situation that didn't work out and finding out how to make it work another way, another route, another route, you know? Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, okay? I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I feel like you're going to start doing the things that you love, surrounding yourself with people who love you and who you love, and that's going to bring abundance of success. When you surround yourself with people who truly want to see you win, that is such a beautiful, loving energy, and that's when success can manifest more effortlessly for you because it's not in resistance. Also, within yourself, you have to know that you're deserving of success and that you can succeed at the hard things, okay? Let's pull a couple cards from the Love Oracle cards and see what is coming out for you, Aquarius. Archangel Michael, show Aquarius the cards that they need to see when it comes to love and romance. We have elusive, we have confusion. Give me one or two more cards for Aquarius. Show them the cards that they need to see when they come across this reading. God, this is a hell of a lot, a whole lot. There's somebody who may not be telling you all the facts here, okay? Okay. We have obscurity at the bottom of the deck, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. Yeah, no. Elusive, dishonest, deception, and trickery. Could be somebody who lied to you, played in your face, told you not the truth. Okay. I feel like you guys are hypersensitive to people who lie or gaslight. So you're going to be able to know who this person is. This could definitely be somebody in romance, but this could just be somebody in your everyday life. Doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. We have pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. People could look at you as very arrogant. People could look at you as like very egotistical. Or you could be looking at other people in your life as this. Very arrogant, egotistical, prideful. Okay. It feels like when you cut certain people off and you start focusing on yourself, that's what they're gonna say about you. Fuck them, Aquarius. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. If they feel you have too much pride, they feel whatever they feel. They're entitled to feel that way. But that doesn't mean that you should stop pouring more love and affection and time and energy into yourself. Fuck them. All right now. Influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. I feel like you guys need more healthy influences. You need more people who believe in you, your skills, abilities, and talents. You truly need to believe in yourself, okay? So gravitate towards more like-minded people, okay? If you're in a relationship, it could be affected by a third party. So watch the company that you're keeping and the company that your partner's keeping. But somebody could be trying to fuck your man or your woman, honey. That's for a small group of y'all, though. Confusion, uncertainty, unclear, unsure. A lot of you are confused on how to go forward, especially with the purpose energy. Like, you know what your purpose is. You just might not know how to achieve those goals. So try your best to write out what you want to do, how you're going to do it, and what you need to accomplish those goals, and start doing the things that you need to do to get to where you want to be. We have ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good times. I feel like you guys are going to come into a space of like living in your reality, and it's going to be very exciting. A lot of ecstasy, a lot of good energy, okay? We have sorrow, loss, grief, depression. I feel like that's kind of like the energy you guys have been in. You could definitely be coming out of that energy, releasing that energy, letting that energy go. I have soulmates, deep love, union, connection. You could be with your soulmate, or you could be manifesting, calling in your soulmate. This person could help you take your purpose more serious, focus on your purpose. They could be somebody who pushes you towards accomplishing the goals you need to accomplish to obtain that dream you want. Okay, Aquarius? We have beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are into you. They think you're very handsome or very beautiful. They're going to feel like you're kind-hearted too. It's not that you don't give. I think you're in a space in your life where you want to be selfish. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But I feel like a lot of people, the people who really know you and really love you, they're going to be looking at you for the beautiful person that you are. Very beautiful. Beautiful. Then we have realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. I feel like overall you guys are going through a big awakening, and it's going to open up your eyes into your purpose, into how to be financially secure and more stable, and how to have more peace in your relationships, your interactions, how to release some of the sorrow, these childhood traumas, these mommy daddy issues, that type of thing. I feel like you're going to be learning how to release it. You're coming into awakenings and realizations of why people acted the way they acted or did what they did, or understanding that you may never understand that and being okay with it moving forward. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. I feel like whatever somebody's not telling you, the truth will come out eventually. And I feel like you guys are very intuitive, so trust your intuition. That is what I'm feeling for you, Aquarius Queer. If this reading resonated with you, please comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on your bell notification so you know when your homegirl is posting. And I will see you, Aquarius, in the next reading.